guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are currently about to race in the first round of the Manufacturers Cup. If you've been with me on this journey, you know that I have one leg, a prosthesis. It is my right leg. It is my throttle leg. It's right here. In the practice video, I had a camera showing my pedals, but I won't have that today. That camera's down. But I am super excited for this race. Hopefully it all goes well. I'm sure there will be some carnage. I'm sure there will be some chaos. Let's look at the points set up. So we have 6-minute qualifier, 18 lap race, refuel speed off, 2 times tire wear, 1 time. You guys, I did actually end up increasing my my time. So that was good. I got down to a 144. Well, I was at 144, I think. I don't remember what it was specifically, but hopefully we'll be able to repeat that here in qualifying. All right, 6 minutes to qualify. I found out a good position for my leg to be in order to do this race, because I was having cramps in my leg for a while, but I had to scoop my chair back and just... I wonder why they're all on the hard tire for their qualifying. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, there's the pit line. We're gonna make sure we don't cross that line by any means. When we do pit exit, because they give you a 3-second time penalty for that. We try to make sure we get the tires nice and warm. Try to keep it in second. Warm those tires up. All right, so we had really good practice though. We really did. Just want to make sure we're hitting first gear here, turning in as late as possible to help us get a really good exit. I think that's really important here. Here we're in third all the way. Cut early. It's important that we hit that right there. Come out in fourth. All right, here we go. Let's start this. Let's see if we can't get a good time. I just need them to play it safe, play it clean. Break it, marker. Down into second. Into third. Just like we practiced. Punch it out to fourth. Rotate the car. All right, we're back in the first here. Let's let them duke it out. Drop the gear. Great pass. He really messed up our time there. Late turn. Let him go off track. Stay in third. All right. That's a 146, guys. All right, so that was provisional pole. We got some times coming in. We're in second right now. Drop down to second. We got to get past this guy. He's going to mess up our time. We got to get in front of this guy, though. All right, so the practice looks like it may be paying off. It really does. Oh, of course he hit me. Of course he hit me. Of course he hit me. Golly, man. I'm telling you. Okay. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. All right, let's try to get one more lap. I want to try to get one more lap. We're in second right now, though. Which is really good, actually. I'm pretty proud of that. Oh my God, dude. That's so annoying. That's so, people just don't, it's qualifying. What are you hitting me for? But it's okay. So right now it's provisional. We're in third. We got to see where everybody else finishes at. Is third place bad? Probably not. We could, I don't know. The problem is, I don't like the idea of being behind so many people, especially some of those guys in the back. So we're still third, guys. Still third. It's looking good for us. It's looking good for us. Third place. So we qualified P3. That was off one lap, too. All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is the strategy. We start on the medium tire, right? Or no, wait. Do we start on the hard? Because if we start on the hard tire, we could pit at like 10 or 11 and really knock it out of the park with the mediums. That's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna start on the hard. I don't usually start on the hardest tire either. Normally I like to start on like a softer tire, and then I'll go then we'll pit and do it that way. But we're gonna try this. All right, guys, here we go. P3. We start P3 on the grid. Hopefully we can make some places up here. 144 flat. I wasn't beating that time. 144.1. Yeah, so my time was, I'm in a good spot. I've never seen a Reno being used in this game. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and we all know how the start of a race can be. So all right, guys. Hard tire plan. We pit around lap 11, 10 or 11, 8 to 7 laps on a medium. Really push on those. All right, let's do it. All right, 5th gear. Drop to 2nd. Oh, my tires are cold. Track limit. What a terrible start to the race, guys. What a terrible start to this race. All right, hopefully I'm not gonna get wrecked here. He ended up wrecking me anyway. I already have the penalty anyway. Let him through. Oh, I saw that coming. What are you doing, bud? Jesus, dude. This is a real nightmare. This is a real nightmare. First lap chaos. We can't even get in. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus, dude. All right. Well, we got to finish the race, so. Let's just kind of keep our head down and we'll do our best to make up as many places as possible. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we're going to try anyway. Almost lost it there again, dude. I will be honest, man. The tires, the hard tires are very, 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 very cold, making it really, really hard to really get up to speed. I have to like dance around on my tires. That's literally what I feel like I'm doing, is dancing around on my tires. But we're catching this guy. We're gonna need to get him out of the way or something. Not get him out of the way like that, but hopefully he doesn't try to race extremely dirty. I'm gonna try to. He's gonna go wide, I'm sure. So. All right, we got past him. All right, let's focus on who's next. All right, let's go. Let's get the next person. All right, that's one more place made up. Top 10 now. So, if we can, honestly, I wouldn't be mad at a top 10 finish at the very least. It's just a little disappointing about where we started, but because we started in third. All right, let's see if we can make up any more places. 11, 12, and 13, they're far behind us. They're no longer an issue. He's in the grass. He's going to be fighting that. Yep, there it is. I cut that. All right, let's go get him. All right, that's another place made up. All the way from 13th. Let's see what we can do here. All right, coast down. All right, let's go. Up to 4th. That guy's got a penalty. That might work in our favor. Up another place. He's off the racing line a little bit more. Yeah, he's dancing. Look at him. All right, that's one more place made up. Let's get past this guy. All right, let's see what he does. I have to pass him on the straight. I don't think he's gonna let me. I just kind of lost focus. So now I got to catch back up. I spun out. He touched that grass, man. He touched that grass. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Let's keep pushing. He's losing it in that rear wheel. He's a bit squirrely. Yeah, he's a bit squirrely. All right, we're gonna try to let him take his penalty. That's what we're gonna use to get past him. That way, I don't have to worry about fighting him. I don't have to worry about him being dirty. Because he is slower. My pace is faster. We just got to let him get to the penalty line. My RPMs are so high there. Ooh, he's racking them up. All right, we got to stay on him so we can get past him this time. He's close, man. He's really close at losing it. Ah, that was shaky. That was shaky. That was shaky. That was shaky. He was just hard to get past, though. He was so hard to get past. He was so hard to get past. He was not making it easy by any stretch. And he was just dancing all over the road, dude. There's 8 laps left. He's kind of, I'm not saying he's all over the road, but I appreciate him for moving out of my way at least. All right, guys, so a top 5 finish is feasible. I will have only lost 2 places. Places that I've made back up. I've made up 10 places. Or no, it wouldn't be 10. It would be if I get back to 3rd, but I don't see that happening. We got a lot of ground to cover. Maximize the exits with the strip. No! No, guys, no! Guys, what a crazy way to have that go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, that's not good. We lost 1 position because of that, but it was a really important position. We're gonna go ahead and pit on this lap and get off these tires. I'm really curious how many people are gonna pit. You know, when it's that close, you might as well. I should have just maybe gone on the medium. I mean, my strategy could have been let's just go for it. Let's just pit here. We'll just pit here. We'll let them pass. That's really unfortunate. We might have to settle for a 6th place finish, guys. Oh, don't refuel. Let's make sure we put that in there. How many people you think won't refuel or won't pit? Who knows? All right, now we're on the medium tire that we've been practicing on. All right, guy, you got to figure it out. You see how that goes? Jesus. He was all over the road though. I mean, the guy in first is a minute ahead, so it's probably safe to assume that even if the people in front don't pit, like, I don't think Cowboy has pitted. Did he? I don't know. I am faster than him though, so that's a good thing. Oh, he lost it. All right, if that guy didn't pit, we're in the clear. We have a top 5 finish. That's good points on our hands. All right, guys. All right, let's see where we ended up. 3rd. Oh my God. Did you guys see the rack of penalty? What? We'll take it. That's a podium. That's a podium. That's a podium. We ended up pole. We finished, or no, we ended up 3rd, qualifying 3rd to get back to 3rd. That's amazing. That's amazing. Valuable points we needed right there. And that'll be that. 9 points. We just got 9 points there. I'm going to save that replay. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this has been the Peg Leg Racer, the one and only, the best one-legged racer on YouTube. And, yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side. That's crazy. 3rd, qualified 3rd, back to 3rd. What a crazy race. Can't wait to see you guys in the practice for the next one. Peace.